Takaharu, baby, just keep doing your stuff. Just please. My God. It's just, wow. That performance that May put on, it's just, I hate it. But at the same time, I love it. It's like, I hate that she turned to the other side when it's so interesting, and then the way she acts, she doesn't feel guilty about it. She doesn't feel any sense of remorse when she's talking to them. She's buttering them up. She even kisses freaking Fu on the forehead and stuff. It was like, what the hell? Like, this is some kind of sadistic kind of stuff right here, Like the freaking Judas kiss when he kissed Jesus on the cheek and stuff. You can already tell this was some really messed up stuff. This is where I've been waiting for it the entire season. Where is that Takahiro point is going to hit? And it did hit last episode, but it really hit in this one. Like, there's some theories up right now. What's going on? People believe that May be a double agent. Like I said, from the thing from Totally Spyce. It could be a giant possibility because of, first of all, how coincidence that right when May left, Goei-chan's chair on her wrist was loosened and it just falls out. Coincidence. It's obviously, it feels like she could be playing both sides here. We don't know her true intentions, but I'm just saying the theory. Not only that, it feels her performance. It feels like she's doing things for the sake of her. I'm not saying she is still working for Suzagagi, but at the same time, she's betraying Morio. But it could be just her own attention thing. It could be at the very end when all is said and done, she was just doing everything for the sake of her own. And she could just run off anywhere she wants to after that. And she'll be like a wanted criminal or something. Because she goes where the wind takes her. She's the person that goes with the flow. But with that being said, it was just very interesting. I like the process they thought into this, where they really thought about things. They tried to make it to their base. People was there, so they had to find some other way around. Then the thought of that the organization Morio would go after her family. Of course, that was a possibility too, and that stuff happened. So what they do, they immediately go rescue their family. I love they put that in there. It's the little things that maybe people look over, but I appreciate that kind of stuff. It's showing that they're really thinking about all the possibilities of bad things happening to them. Not just to themselves, but the people around them as well. It couldn't just be family, but it could also be friends as well, but they didn't have that kind of time. So understandable. But what I didn't like, however, was Yuki. Really? Her being more injured her being alive doesn't tick me off. It doesn't. But to get her at least more injured. It don't seem like she's going to be fighting this time, but she'll be more of a support kind of character during the finale. But it would have been better if she was at least a bit more injured, to the point where she's alive, but yet you're still pulling her heartstrings. Like, oh, wow, she's still in critical condition. She probably might not be able to, to fight again or become a spy again, but she'll be able to be at least someone who will work on the sides, as in giving intel and information. That would have been interesting, but it seemed like she will heal up later on and still be doing spy stuff. So I was disappointed in that. Wasn't mad that she was alive, was just mad how they could have done so much with that, but they decided not to. And it kind of sucks. It really does. And speaking of that, seeing how Thracia is between Hatsune and Thracia. Goei carries the will of Hatsune in her heart by still wanting to become friends with Thracia, even beating the holy hell out of her. Like, Thracia didn't stand a chance against Goei-chan. Goei-chan is the freaking Hulk, for God's sake. I'm not saying she lifts up cities and buildings, I'm just saying she's freaking strong as hell. That being said, her still showing mercy to Thracia. Thracia had so many times to turn back. She really did. So whether Thracia gets saved by an unknown source, I don't want to say just yet, or she actually lays there and die. I am very curious. If freaking Nintendo wanted to kill Thracia, she would have done a better job at it by just stabbing her in the chest. I don't know why it's so hard for people in this show just to kill people just like that. I don't know why that is so hard. Apparently, it's impossible. And so it's like, okay, she cut her arm. It was a very deep cut, and a lot of people commit suicide that way when they cut their arm, wrists, and stuff. And it's just a lot of serious bleeding comes out and they die. But they usually do that in a tub. But besides that, anyone can just come out of nowhere and just save her. So like, okay, she's probably still alive by the end of this. Who knows? Speaking of that, now let's go back to May and Fu's battle. The only reason why I also think May could be doing a double play is how when she was fighting Fu, she still has interest in Fu, wants Fu to join the side, or at least not join Morio, but more just join her so they can do what they want. But also how she blew up the area behind her. She knew Fu would survive that. Think about it. She drops all those grenades and blows up the area, so Fu can't follow. That could have been done on purpose, so Fu would retreat. That's all I'm saying. It's a giant possibility. Other than that, it just feels like, yeah, May's probably playing both sides for all we know, and she's just doing it for the heck of it. Or she truly is still one of the spies. We don't know for sure, but we have one more episode to decide that. Speaking of that, it's just that finale. And when I saw that flower, the project of Gecko, where they want to show that giant flower going up in the middle of the city, I'm not gonna lie, I have some serious Yoko Taro flashbacks there. You know who Yoko Taro is? He's a dude who created the Nier and Dragon Guard series, and he loves his flowers. And one of the games he does, a giant flower opens up and spreads particles that cause people to go insane. In fact, the more I actually read Takahira's work, the more I realize how similar it is to Yoko Taro's work. It really is. In fact, I might do a video on that later on, probably like 2 weeks from now. Do a video about that, similarity between Takahiro and Yoko Taro's work, because it's very similar. But no, let's get back on the topic at hand. It's with the conclusion, how I see things happening. This can go all kinds of ways. It could go a Yuki Yuna ending route, where the hero arc, where they defeat the bad guy, but the magic is gone. So at certain prices, they're free from the god's wrath, but they have to struggle to live. But then again, so thinking how release the Spyce conclusion may come, it could be as they defeat Morio, but some of them are not 100%. It could be something like that. For instance, May could have been playing both sides and she escapes and she's on the run. And therefore, Fu could be on a pursuit of her afterwards. That could happen. Yuki could retire and Momo would take on Byakuya as her apprentice, like some of you people did say in the comment section when I was watching this video. A lot could happen. And if Hasume is dead or alive, I still believe she could be alive. I believe Goei-chan could take in Thorisia as an apprentice if Thorisia is still alive. Like I said, I don't see a lot of people really dying right now in this series. It feels too impossible because that Moe side of it. So I'm not sure. But then again, Takahiro is known to pull some very unpredictabilities under us. So who knows? Who knows? So anyways, that's all I got for this video. I am very excited for this conclusion for next week. Oh man, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. So anyways, what do you guys think the conclusion will be? What will happen between these characters? Who will win? Well, we know Tsutsugagi is going to win. The question is how, and what will be the aftermath of that? That's the real question. So anyways, that's all I got for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, rate, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. This is Madcrownxox, signing out.